Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Catherine with The Perfect Place to Start, and today I'm going to be using the Dollar Tree Christmas trees 3 ways to show you some really beautiful, fun Christmas projects you can do with them. So we're ready to jump into project number 1, and here's what we're going to need. A Tabasco basket, a tree, and some picks from the Dollar Tree, and some white paint. So we're going to start out with our Dollar Tree Christmas tree, and all we're going to do is fluff it out and make it thicker. This video is part of the Heidi Sonboul DIY challenge, and I will link her channel in the description box below. If you've never been to her channel, she has to be the sweetest person I have ever met, along with her DIYs are just amazing. So make sure you go and check that out and give her channel some much appreciated love. So we're just about done fluffing out our tree, and then we're going to flock our tree with some white Waverly paint, and I'm going to use the same technique through all 3 projects today, but I'm only going to show it here this one time. So I'm just going to take the paint and brush it all over the tree, and now we're ready to attach our tree onto the Tabasco basket. I'm just using a zip tie today, and I'm just going to pull it tight through those 2 holes so that the tree does not move around on the basket. I forgot to mention that I got this Tabasco basket at Hobby Lobby when it was like spring and they had their sale, and I think I only paid about $3 for this basket, so it was actually a pretty good deal. They had a whole bunch of them on sale. So I'm taking some Dollar Tree berries and I'm just gluing them into the tree, and I'm going to do that with the pine cones as well.
The love I lived, the dream I knew. Well, I'm all for Christmas. It's a magical time full of kisses. Take a walk outside and tickle the snowman's nose.
Don't forget to check out the playlist today that's down in the description box so you can see everyone's Christmas DIYs who participated in today's challenge.
I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Oh, whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas, I only wanna be close to you.
So we're ready to add the bow, and I'm just adding a already pre-made bow that I picked up at Dollar General last year, and I'm just going to attach it right to the Tabasco basket using the tie that came with the bow.
Can't believe it's been a year. Riding through the winter night, thinking of my own.
Here's the final project. I think it turned out adorable. I just love how it looks with the bow, and I think it probably is my favorite project of the day. So we're ready for project 2, and we're going to be using 2 Christmas trees, some window clings, bows, and some filler and some ribbon, most of which came from the Dollar Tree. I think everything except for the cranberry looking vase filler. So we're just fluffing out the Christmas trees, and then I did the same flocking technique even though I did not show that here. And then I'm taking the window cling and just adding some Mod Podge onto the back of the window cling, and then I'm going to Mod Podge it onto my vase.
But they hold nothing next to you, 'cause you're shining like no other. I don't want what's wrapped in paper. No, I don't long for gifts of gold. I'll be home for you. Oh, I'll be home for you. And I'll be home for you.
So we're just going to add some green foam into the bottom of this vase so that the Christmas tree has something to sit in, and I'm just hot gluing a few pieces in there. And then for my Christmas trees, I forgot to mention earlier, I did zip tie both Christmas trees together. Like I fluffed them out and then had one flat side and put the flat sides together and zip tied them together after that.
Following the stars that lead me straight to you, And though this long December night,
I'm just going to push the Christmas tree bottom into the floral foam, and it's a pretty tight fit, so it should not move around. I didn't wait quite long enough for my glue to dry on the floral foam, so I do end up having to go back and add some more glue when it tips over. But now I'm just going to take some raffia, and I'm just going to actually put the raffia in the bottom to cover up the floral foam.
I wish for. Won't you make my dream come true?
Ready to decorate, and I'm just taking those bows that I picked up at Dollar General, tying them onto the tree, and then gluing on some of the vase fillers that look like cranberries around the ends of my trees. And here is the final look. It's so cute and so very farmhouse. I just really love how it turned out, and that vase filler cranberries are one of my favorite things to decorate with. So here's project number 3, and I forgot to take a picture of the supplies that we were going to be needing, but it's just 4 Dollar Tree Christmas trees again, and then some green deco mesh, and some little red bows that I picked up at the Dollar Tree, and some greenery that also came from the Dollar Tree. So we're just going to zip tie these 4 Christmas trees together, and it takes me a little bit to figure out how I want to do that, but what I finally decided to do is just zip tie both trees together on the side, and then I put 2 zip ties in the middle to go around each of the black parts, the bottom of the tree, and I zip it tie it together that way. Once I get the zip ties all together there, then I'm just going to go around and fluff out all of the trees to give it a fuller look, and we're going for a table centerpiece here, so we're just going to fluff them all up towards me. So I did go ahead and use the same flocking technique on this centerpiece as well with the white Waverly paint, and now we're ready to add the deco mesh. So I'm just making it group together, and I'm using some pipe cleaners, and I'm just attaching it into the tree, and then I'm going to go every 6 inches or so and make a loop, kind of a bunchy loop, and then I'm going to do it again with another pipe cleaner, and I'm going to do both sides that way.
What's under the Christmas tree for you and me? Oh, little bad toys that cuddle and woo, dinosaurs, boats, and kitty cats too. Santa Claus is coming. I know that Santa Claus is coming. Oh, little bad toys that
We're ready to glue on the center of our swag, and I picked this up at the Dollar General, I think last year. But if you're not shopping at the Dollar General, they have some amazing things there for Christmas. I really like to get my ribbon there, and then they just have a lot of really fun ornaments and stuff that you don't see other places. So anyway, we're just going to glue this Santa, it's actually a snowman hat, into the middle, and now we're ready for those picks from the Dollar Tree, and we're just going to glue some more berries and pine cones into the swag.
Keeps on near, every light, every song, every friend that comes along. A very Merry Christmas to you. Sing along to the song, make a wish, grab a kiss, put another record on, wake the neighbors having fun down the street, Christmas trees, decorations.
So the last thing we're going to do is add these little bows that I picked up at the Dollar Tree, and we're just going to tie them onto the ends of the evergreen pieces to give this swag a little bit more red.
A very Merry Christmas, oh, we'll have this year. Very Merry Christmas is a joyful cheer. A very Merry Christmas. Oh.
Here's the final look of our swag, and I think it turned out really beautiful. This would make a really nice centerpiece for a coffee table or a dining room table, and it just has a real elegant look to it. And I just really love how that flocking technique makes the tree look so much more high-end. So I hope you enjoyed today's projects, and if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, I would love it if you did, and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to check out the playlist along with Heidi's channel down in the description box so that you don't miss any of the fun, fabulous Christmas DIYs. As always, wherever you are in your journey is a perfect place to start, and I will see you guys in the next video.